Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the Australia versus Pakistan Test series. Australian fans probably enjoying it more than Pakistani cricket fans at the moment, given the state of affairs after the first test and a couple of days into the second test match. What I want to talk about isn't really about the current Australia versus Pakistan series. I think we'll do a review at the end of that. But have Pakistan become too soft? Where's that aggression gone that Pakistan cricketers were famous for, well known for in the past? Have the current Pakistani cricketers become too friendly, bit of a walkover, bit too soft and gentle with their adversaries, with their rivals? Something that we need to discuss, really, given what's happened recently. So let's go back to when I was first watching cricket. I remember my dad showing me some pictures of Javed Miandad and Dennis Lillee, with Miandad waving his bat at Dennis Lillee in an aggressive manner. I watched a video of that incident um, later, and it was fascinating, really, because here was one of the most fearsome bowlers in the world of that era. In fact, one of the most fearsome bowlers ever in the history of cricket. And there's Javed Miandad basically squaring up to him with a bat in his hand, neither of them giving an inch. And yeah, I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do or what Miandad did was right, but it just goes to show the mindset of a cricketer like Javed Miandad, that who wasn't going to get intimidated by a fearsome bowler like Dennis Lillee. And then I remember seeing the Wasim Akram Merv Hughes incident where, Merv Hughes was a big guy. He wasn't somebody who you'd mess around with. And here he was squaring up to Wasim Akram. And there's Wasim Akram ready to take him on, not giving an inch, not backtracking, not taking any step backward. And he's in Merv Hughes' face and basically saying to Merv Hughes, "Yeah, no problem. I'm here. You're here. Let's get it on." And this was the type of mentality of those cricketers. And, the likes of Imran Khan and Wasim Akram taking on the great Viv Richards, who had that swagger about him, and he intimidated the opposition as soon as he walked out, as soon as he strode out of the crease, chewing his gum with that swagger. You could see sometimes the opposition think, "Oh, no, here's Viv Richards. We're in trouble now." But Wasim Akram and Imran Khan, those sort of guys weren't intimidated by legends like Viv Richards. And going back even further, Sarfraz Nawaz. I remember speaking to Sarfraz Nawaz in an interview I did with him, and he said he was never intimidated or scared by anyone. He said he took the likes of Jeff Thompson, who many regard as one of the fastest bowlers of all time. He said he took him on, wasn't scared of him at all, whether it was in Australia or also in county cricket. He said whenever he came up against Jeff Thompson or Dennis Lillee, nobody gave an inch. They really went for it. And as I say, even in county cricket, when Sarfraz Nawaz was playing for Northamptonshire, and he came up against Jeff Thompson, and he gave him a barrage of bouncers and a few verbals here and there. So these guys were not scared. They weren't intimidated. And these days, now we're seeing our cricketers wanting signed shirts from the opposition and posing for pictures with them. And yeah, do that away from the cameras, do that away from, the public glare, do that in your changing rooms. You want a, signed shirt of Virat Kohli, or you want an autograph of Rohit Sharma or whatever. Do that behind the scenes. The fans don't need to see it. The crowds don't need to see it. I'm not saying it's wrong to have friendships with opposition players. I'm sure over the years that's always been something that's been there. But why do it for praise on social media? Why do these sort of things just to make yourself look good? It makes no sense. And now we're seeing in Australia the Pakistan team handing out gifts to the opposition team, the opposition squad, and their children. Again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but what's the need to put it out there on social media and make yourselves look a little bit too friendly once again? And it was interesting, Kerry O'Keefe, the Australian commentator, what he said. he wasn't best pleased about the Pakistani squad handing Christmas gifts to the opposition and their kids. He said basically, and he hit the nail on the head, would Sourav Ganguly have done that? The great Indian captain of yesteryear, somebody who wasn't scared to give it to the opposition, wasn't scared to have a word or two of advice for the opposition. And he was a great captain, fearsome competitor who never gave an inch. Would he have gone up to Steve Waugh and said, there you go, mate, there's some presents for Christmas for you and your squad? No chance. Would he hell have done that? You know, he wouldn't have got, Steve Waugh wouldn't have got anything from Sourav Ganguly apart from Ganguly telling his bowlers to give Steve Waugh a bit of chin music. You know, what is the point of winning these Spirit of Cricket awards? When you retire, when these Pakistani players retire, will it have a number of hundreds, number of 50s, number of wickets, number of catches, number of stumpings, and number of Spirit of Cricket awards in their stats? No, it won't. It'll just have the first bits of information. Yeah, Spirit of Cricket awards, they look nice and people like them, and you know, we think, oh yeah, great, he's a good sportsman, he's fair. But at the end of the day, they mean nothing. You know, it might be something good for that player to remember for a little while, you know, an ICC award, but ultimately you want to be winning games of cricket. You want to be in the faces of the opposition. So my suggestion to the Pakistan cricket team at the moment is stop being so soft. Stop being too friendly with the opposition. You're ambassadors for your country, but at the end of the day, what you are there for is to win cricket matches, to perform well for your country. Nobody cares how friendly you are with the opposition, how many selfies you take with your rivals, and how many handshakes you get, and how many apologies you give to the opposition, and how many hugs and pats on the back you get from the opposition. Nobody gives a damn. I certainly don't give a damn. I want the Pakistan team to be in the face of the opposition. I want the Pakistan team to be like Wasim Akram, your Shoaib Akhtars. I mean, there's another name there, Shoaib Akhtar, who was always in the face of the opposition. He didn't care what match referees had to say to him. If there was a fine to pay, fine, no problem at all. But, he was somebody who got stuck into the opposition. So come on, Pakistan team, what's going on? Why are you being so soft? Why so friendly? Where's that attitude gone? Where's that swagger gone? Maybe this is one of the reasons why we're struggling especially in Test cricket, because that aggression, that in-your-face attitude has gone from Pakistan cricket. And what we're seeing is a bunch of guys who are just too friendly, who are too focused on being good ambassadors for Pakistan and not winning cricket matches. So, as I say, I'd like to see Pakistan cricketers getting stuck in, getting into the faces of the opposition, within the rules, of course. I'm not saying go out there and wave your bat and push opposition players around, but let's see some more aggression. Let's see you a bit more pumped up. Let's see a bit more fight. Let's see some more like in your face attitude. Let's see some aggression and attitude from yourselves, rather than this soft walkover attitude where opposition players are probably thinking, these guys are just too nice. Doesn't matter what we say to them, what we do to them. It's not going to be any comeback for us. I think opposition teams will get a little bit worried when the rivals are actually squaring up to them, getting stuck into them, giving them a bit back. So come on, Pakistan team, let's have a change of focus, a change of attitude. Let's see some more aggression instead of this. I'm your best friend. I'm here to look after you. I'm here to give you gifts on and off the field. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.